All right, game 2 about to start. Going against Fairbanks. Looks like we have Bennett, Otis, and Cooper starting as the forwards. Evan and Gage starting on defense. And Barrett Heiss in net. Fairbanks keeps out of the zone. Evan has it. Gets it in. Cooper picks it up. Cuts to the middle. Lost it. Fairbanks gets it out. We get into our zone. Bennett gets to the puck. Now he's skating with it. Gets it out of our zone. He's going to skate into the Fairbanks zone. Cuts to the middle. Lost it in his skate. Puck's loose. Fairbanks has it in the corner. Bennett comes out with it. Lost it. Now Fairbanks gets it out of the zone. Enter the Oilers zone. Gage able to take it away. Now he's skating around the net with it. Passes it up to Otis. Bennett picks it up. Fairbanks comes up with the puck. Cutting into our zone. Cycle it up. Shoots. Barrett, good glove save. Knocks it away. Now Fairbanks controlling it. Puck gets knocked away. Fairbanks keeps it in. Have it down low. And it looks like we're getting a penalty. So we'll be on the penalty kill for minute 30 here. 13:15 left to go in the first period. Looks like we have Joel and Mac as the forwards. Evie and Lewis, defenders. Fairbanks shot gets saved. Mac sends it out of the zone. And it's going to be called icing. That took about 13 seconds off of the penalty kill. Mac wins it back. Lewis has it. Skating around the net. Gets it out of the zone, off the boards. Icing waved off. Fairbanks controlling the puck. They get it into the Oilers zone, and it's going to be an icing call. 43 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. 12 minutes. 28 seconds left to go in the period. Switching out some folks. We got Cooper and Bennett in as the forwards. And Evie and Lewis in there for defense. Cohen has the puck, centering. And Bennett The great little shot there. Almost slid it 5-hole, but goalie's pad got right on top of the puck. 33 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Fairbanks comes out with the puck. Heading through the neutral zone. Evie takes it away. Fairbanks goes offsides. Fairbanks gets it in. They keep it in. Cycling it down low. We're back to full strength. Fairbanks still controlling the puck. They take a shot, goes wide. Rebound's loose. All right, now Fairbanks has control. They take a shot. Barrett, excellent save. Back-to-back saves there. Cohen gets it out. Bennett finds it in the neutral zone. Cutting in. Fairbanks gets the rebound and clears it out of the zone. Now Mac controls it in the neutral zone. Now Mac gaining some speed. Makes a move. Takes a shot. A little wide. Gage keeps it in. Dumps it down low. Mac centering pass to Bennett. Bennett has it in front. Goalie made a save. Puck's loose. Fairbanks picks it up. They get it out of the zone. Kenji, great poke check. Take it away. Enters the Fairbanks zone. Centering, shot. Goalie made a great glove save there. Matt gets the rebound. Loses it. Fairbanks picks it up. They get into the neutral zone. Kenji, again, great poke check. Re-enters the zone. Shot goes a little wide. And the puck does leave the Oilers zone, or the Fairbanks zone. Oilers maintain possession of it. Puck gets dumped in. Fairbanks now controlling. And offsides. 9 minutes, 56 seconds left to go in the first period. Score is 0-0. We have Nash and Gage out there on defense. Bennett, Cooper, and Otis as the forwards. Nobody really controlling the puck yet. Fairbanks dumps it in. Gage has it. Sends it back out of the zone. Bennett knocks the puck away. Forces Fairbanks to retreat into their zone. They try to clear it. Bennett gets there first. Pass it down to Cooper. Cooper setting a pass, didn't go through. Fairbanks now has it. Otis battling for it. Now Cooper. Fairbanks gets it out. Nash has it, slides it over to Gage. Gage passes up to Otis. Just went right out of reach of his stick. Now Fairbanks dumps it down low. Gets it out of the Fairbanks zone. And we go offsides. 8 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in the first period. Score is still 0-0. Looks like we have Evan and Evie out there on defense. Joel, Cohen, and Mac as the forwards. Fairbanks send it out to the neutral zone to Evie. Mac fighting to keep the puck. Fairbanks gets into our zone. Evie pokes it away. Sends it up. Couldn't quite get it out. Centering pass. Now Evan has it. Bounced off the boards to himself. Now wraps it around the boards the other direction. Fairbanks keeps it in. Joel picks it up. I know that's Evie. Evie cutting to the middle. Gets it poked away. Now Fairbanks has it. Hits Evie right in the skate. Now Evan has it. Gets it out of the zone. Fairbanks is going to go off sides with it. 7 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in the first period. Evan and Evie stay out there for defense. Got Bennett, Kenji, and David out there as the forwards. Fairbanks gets into the Oilers zone. Evie takes it away. Passes it up to David. Couldn't quite hang on to the pass though. Fairbanks dumps it down low. Now Bennett gets it out. Fairbanks dumps it back in and goes off sides again. Kenji, Bennett, and David still out there are dope. They're switching everything up. So it's going to be Cooper, Otis, and Mac as the forwards. Gage and Louie on defense. Gage has it. Passes it over to Cooper. Couldn't quite get his stick on it though. Mac has it. Gets into the neutral zone. Cuts to the middle. Gets in the Fairbanks zone. Lost an edge. Now Fairbanks controlling it. Mac keeps it in. Takes a shot. Rebounds loose. Fairbanks gets it out. Now Gage has it. Oh no, pass got intercepted. Shot goes wide. Fairbanks recovers the rebound. They cycle it up to the D, take a shot. Goes wide. Centering pass. Now Louie has it. Dumps over to Cooper. Puck does not leave the zone. Now Fairbanks skating with it behind the net. Cooper picks up the loose puck. Skates in the neutral zone. Cuts wide. Goes to the center. Took a shot. Goalie made a save. Otis recovers the rebound. Dumps it down low. Now Cooper steals it back. One timer to Mac. Went wide. Otis behind the net. Puck still loose. Fairbanks gets it. Mac picks it up. Dumps it low. Cooper couldn't stay on his feet. Now Fairbanks has it. And they clear it out of the zone to Nash. Nash slides it over to Evie. Then Evie passes up to Otis. Otis dumps it in. Now Fairbanks wraps up the boards. Evie keeps it in. And lost it. Now Joel picks it up. Oh, passed it. Nobody was there though. Now Nash has it. Passes it over to Joel. Joel centering pass. Bennett gets it poked away. Now Evie picks it up. He's skating with it. Goes wide. Wrap around. It's in the goalie's pads, so it's throws the puck face off in the Fairbanks zone. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the first period. 0-0. We have Bennett, Cohen, Joel as the forwards. Evan and Gage on defense. Cohen sends it back to Gage, takes a shot, goalie makes the save. Now Cohen tried to pass it up the boards, but got intercepted. Fairbanks sends it into the Oilers zone. And it's going to go down as an icing. So it's coming back down to the Fairbanks zone. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left to go in the first period. Gage, slap shot. Goalie made a good save. Fairbanks tries to clear it. Cohen keeps it in. Now Cohen still trying to get the puck. Fairbanks gets out of the zone eventually. They enter the Oilers zone. They dump it down low. Evan sends it up the boards to Cohen. Cohen gets it out, passes it to Bennett, hits him right in the skate, deflects down low. Pass it to Cohen behind the net. Now Cohen, shot hits the post. Joel now has it behind the net. Sends it up to Evan. Evan, slap shot. Didn't make it to the net. A lot of traffic in front. Cohen with a one-timer feed from Bennett. Just went a little wide there. Puck's loose. Gage finds it. Sends it towards the net. Goalie makes a save. Couldn't quite put the rebound back. Now Fairbanks gets it out of the zone. Take a shot. I think it hit Evan. Deflects to the boards. Fairbanks wraps it up to their defense. Now Cohen gets it out with the help of Bennett. Cohen sends it to the net. And the goalie makes a good stop, freezes the puck. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in the first period. We have Mac, Kinji, and David out there as the forwards. Lewis and Evie out there on defense.
Excuse me, but now we do not
Mac wins it back, but leaves the zone. Now he has it. Took a shot, gets blocked. Kinji gets the loose puck. Couldn't quite hang on. David finds it though, sends it to the net, goes a little wide. Now Mac centering pass. Nobody was there. Now Fairbanks going the other way with it. Backhand shot. Barrett makes the pad save and covers it with his glove. 1 minute, 57 seconds left to go in the first period. Looks like we have Nash and Evie. Otis, Bennett, and Cooper out there for us. Lewis has the puck deep, sends it up the boards. Puck's in the neutral zone. Bennett finds the puck, slides it over to Otis. Otis takes a shot, a little wide. Now Fairbanks has it. They get it out of the zone. Louis takes it away, gets it out of the zone. The puck gets deflected out of play. 1 minute, 12 seconds left to go in the first period. Score is still 0-0. We have Joel, Mac, Cohen out there. as the forwards, Lewis and Evie on defense. Lewis wraps it around the boards. Fairbanks able to keep it in for now. Centering pass. They send it down to their D. The D sends it back down. Now Mac controls it. Try to get it out. Fairbanks able to keep it in. Take a shot. Barrett, great save. And freezes the puck eventually. 34 seconds left to go. The first period. Same group of kids out there. Fairbanks has it. Take a shot. Barrett makes a good save. Puck's in the corner. Fairbanks keeps it in. Now Joel has it. Nobody in front of him. He's got Mac. Takes a shot. Goes 5-ball. Now Joel, right before the period ends, puts us up 1-0. You love to see that.
Mash.
14 seconds left to go in the first period. Oilers are up 1-0. Mac wins the face-off. Cohen has it in the neutral zone. Gets in the Oilers zone, or the Fairbanks zone. Fairbanks gets it out. And that's the end of the first period. Oilers are up 1-0. Very hard fought first period there. All right, period number 2, about to start here. Gage and Nash on defense. Bennett, Kenji, David, forwards. Heiss, still in net. Nash picks up the puck. Enters the Fairbanks zone. Sends it towards the net. A little wide. David gets the rebound. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Puck leaves to the neutral zone. Now Bennett has it. Enters the Fairbanks zone. Goes to his backhand. Cuts to the middle. Centering pass from behind the net. Didn't quite make it to anyone. Nash sends it back down low. Puck gets sent back down low, the Fairbanks zone. They control it for now.
I think you're No, because I was like this. I didn't even squeeze him. I was literally like this.
Puck's loose. David has it. Couldn't quite get the shot off.
No, stay.
Fairbanks sends it up the boards. Now they're skating with it. Evie pokes it away. Now he has it in the neutral zone. Cuts to the middle. Enters the Fairbanks zone. Couldn't quite get his shot off. Sends it around the boards. Now Fairbanks controlling. They have it behind their net. They send it up the middle. Evie takes it. Sends it down low. Now it's just a battle for it in the corner. Looks like Fairbanks is controlling it. Oh, not anymore. Now they finally send it out of the zone. They dump into the Oilers zone. Now Evan has it, wraps it around the boards to Bennett. Fairbanks now controls it. They don't get it out of the zone. Mac picks it up, sends it towards the net. Goalie makes a save. Puck's loose in the corner.
I did it. Just laugh it. How Johnny controlled me when I did it. I went like that.
Now Fairbanks gets into the Oilers zone. The shot goes wide. Now Mac picks it up behind the net. Cuts to the middle. Gets it out of the zone. Enters the Fairbanks zone. Takes a shot. Goalie made a save. Fairbanks controlling the rebound. We get it to the neutral zone. Lewis hits it away. And they're offsides. I think we might have changed a little too fast on that one. We have Gage and Lewis out there on defense. Cooper, Cohen, and Otis. Cohen wins it back to Gage. Gage sends it up to Otis. Otis dumps it down low. Fairbanks wraps up the boards. Couldn't quite keep it in, but Lewis has it. Now Fairbanks has it. Fairbanks with an immaculate passing play ends up finding the back of the net, so that's going to tie the game 1-1.
I gave you your goal. I'm scared.
All right, tie game. 11 minutes, 27 seconds left to go in the second period. We got Mac, Cooper, Otis. This is the forwards, Evie and Nash on defense. Cooper picks it up in the neutral zone. Couldn't hang on, so he dumps it low. Mac takes it away. Now Cooper, centering pass. Fairbanks picks it up, wraps around the boards, and it's going to go down. Icing. We have Bennett, Joel, and Cohen stepping onto the ice for the forwards. Evan and Gage on defense. 10 minutes, 59 seconds left to go in the second period. Fairbanks controlling the puck. Send it up the boards. Cohen now has it. Fairbanks takes it away. Now it's just a battle against the boards. Centering pass. Fairbanks finds it. They get it out of the zone, but Gage has it. Passes up to Bennett. And Bennett gets it taken away. Fairbanks shoots it. Rebounds loose. Fairbanks still controls it. All right, puck finally gets hit out to the neutral zone. Bennett picks it up, enters the Fairbanks zone, gets tied up on the boards. Now Cohen's fighting for it. Evan takes a shot. Or Gage takes a shot. Gets blocked by a defenseman. Now Fairbanks controlling it. Now Joel takes it away, cuts to the middle, lost it. Gage keeps it in, sends it to the net, goes a little wide. Bennett passes back to Evan. Oh, he couldn't quite hang on to it. Puck leaves the zone, but Evan pokes it away. Bennett picks it up, re-enters the zone, cuts to the middle, takes a shot. Puck gets thrown to the boards by Fairbanks. Bennett picks it up. Oh, and this pass to Joel just couldn't quite connect on that. Great look though from Bennett. We have Evie and Lewis on defense. Mac, David, Kenji as the forwards. It's a foot race, see who gets there first. Lewis does. Couldn't quite get out of the zone. Puck's loose. Send it to the net. Hits the post. Fairbanks keeps it in. Now David has it. Hits it out. Fairbanks still controlling it. And now Fairbanks re-enters the Oilers zone. Centering pass. Evie was ready for it though. Now Kenji has it. Gets it taken away. Evie gets it out. Mac picks up the loose puck. Mac cutting wide. Cuts to the inside. Shoots. Goes wide. Now Evie has it. Gets it taken away. Fairbanks sends it out of the zone. Lewis picks it up. Slides it over to David. David dumps it down low. Fairbanks picks it up. Lewis dumps it back down low. Now Fairbanks makes a breakout pass. Gets behind RD. Oh, Barrett comes up with a huge blocker save. Fairbanks still controlling the rebound though. Defense, slap shot goes wide. Barrett, excellent save there. Puck deflects up on top of the net. Plays blown dead. Barrett playing out of his mind right now. We have Cooper, Otis, Bennett out there as the forwards. Nash and Gage on defense. Nash sends it up the boards. Now the puck's just being wrestled over right now. There's absolutely no movement. Finally gets kicked out. Nash picks it up. Gets it poked away, but Bennett picks it up. He's cutting through the neutral zone. Bennett still has it. Centering pass. Couldn't quite find anyone. Now Fairbanks has it in the neutral zone. Enter the Oiler zone. Take a shot. Goes wide. Gage picks it up. Gage passes up to Bennett. Couldn't quite hang on to it. So now Fairbanks has it. Fairbanks dumps it in. Nash picks it up. Pass gets intercepted. And then Gage intercepts the pass. He's skating with it. Sends it up to Bennett. Bennett cuts to the middle. Centering pass. No shot. Fairbanks trying to get it out. And they do. Nash sends it back in. Fairbanks sends it right back out. Nash flips up to Otis. Bennett has it. Sends it towards the net. Fairbanks intercepts. Now Bennett has it, and there's going to be a penalty on Fairbanks for tripping. 5 minutes, 4 seconds left to go in the second period. Score is 1-1. Really good game so far by both teams. This will be on the power play for minute 30. Looks like we have Gage and Evie out there on defense. Mac, Cohen, and Joel as the forwards. Evie gets the puck. Skating around the net. Lost it. Fairbanks finally gets it out. Mac comes up with it. Mac has it. Takes a shot. Shoots and scores. Net far side with the shot. Right over the pad. That's going to bring it 2-1 with 4 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in the second period. We got Mac, Cohen, and Joel as the forwards. Gage and Evan on defense. Gage controlling the puck. Gage gets the puck back. Now Evan has it. Sends it off the boards. Gets it out of the zone. Mac picks it up. He's got nobody in front of him. Shoots and scores. Mac puts us up 3-1. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the second period. All right, now we have David and Kenji as the wingers. Bennett as center. Lewis and Evie on defense. Fairbanks going to control this puck in their zone. They send it out of the zone. Now it's a foot race. No icing. Now Evie has it. Sends it up to Bennett. Bennett enters the zone. Sends it towards the net. Fairbanks controlling the rebound. Evie keeps it in. Dumps it down low. Now Fairbanks trying to get it out. Kenji keeps it in for now. And Fairbanks takes it away. They get out. Take a shot, goes wide. David picks up the rebound. Just a little bit out of reach for Kenji. No icing. Fairbanks wraps around the boards. David keeps it in. Now Kenji helps him. And Fairbanks is controlling it. They skate it out of the zone. Good defense by Kenji. Fairbanks enters the Oilers zone. Evie picks up the loose puck. Passes it up to Bennett. Bennett enters the Fairbanks zone. He's cutting to the middle. Shoots and scores. Let's go bring it 4-1 with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the second period. Great pass by Evie there to set Bennett up. We have Mac, Cooper, and Otis as the forwards. Nash, engage on defense. Fairbanks wins the faceoff. They get into the Oilers zone. Barrett makes 2 saves, 3 saves. And he freezes the puck. Fairbanks players getting pretty riled up. Throwing a couple punches there. The Fairbanks players waving goodbye. Not sure why it wasn't a coincidental there, but. So we'll be on the penalty kill for 1:30. We have Mac, Otis. Or nope, Otis is going out. We have Mac and Cooper out there as the forwards. Gage and Evie out there on defense. Fairbanks cycles up to their defense. Take a shot. But Evie locks it. Now he's going to skate with it. Passes it over to Mac, who gets it into the Fairbanks zone. Takes a shot, goes wide. Now Fairbanks controlling it in the neutral zone. Cooper picks it up. Sends it back into the neutral zone. The Fairbanks will get it. Back into the Oilers zone. Take a shot. Deflects off Gage's stick. Now Evie. Try to get it to Mac. Pass gets intercepted. Now their defense has it. Takes a shot. Fish Gage right in the helmet. Evie has the puck. Able to get it out of the zone. Mac picks it up in the neutral zone. Enters the Fairbanks zone. Nobody really controlling it yet. Now Fairbanks comes out with it. Evie pokes it away. And he blocks a centering pass. Comes up with it. Sends it up to Cooper. We're back to full strength. Now Mac has it. Takes a shot. Hits the post, I think. Fairbanks controlling the rebound. Gage keeps it in for now. Fairbanks able to get it out of the zone. Now it's out in the Oilers zone. Evie passes up to Mac. Mac sends it over to Bennett. Now Bennett cutting through the middle, gets it poked away. Bennett fighting for it. Fairbanks gets it. Good defense there. And that's the end of the second period. Oilers are up 4-1. All right, last period. About to start. $15 left to go in this game. We got Cohen out there. Bennett. Joel as the forwards. Evie and Evan out there on defense. Fairbanks wins the face-off. Evan gets the puck in the neutral zone. Passes it over to Joel. Joel takes a shot. Gets blocked. Looks like that hurt. Puck's loose in front of the net. Fairbanks knocks it towards the boards. Bennett pokes it back down low. Now Fairbanks controlling it. Joel, one-timer goes a little wide. Now Cohen's going to have it in the corner. Couldn't hang on to it. Evan fighting to keep it in. Couldn't quite keep it in. Now Fairbanks has it, skating the other way. Fairbanks sends it towards the net. Barrett, great save there. Nobody in front of the net to help him out. Defense definitely left him a little high and dry there. Evan passes up to Cohen. Cohen skates into the zone. Pulls up. Couldn't quite get the shot he wanted. Now Joel picks it up. Leaves it for Cohen. Cohen takes a shot. Gets deflected a little wide. Now Fairbanks gets it out of the zone. Fairbanks enters. Shot. Glove save. Puck still loose. Gage picks it up. Tries to get it out. Couldn't quite get it out yet. Now Cohen comes out of the pile with it. Skates in the Fairbanks zone. Takes a shot. The goalie made a save. Freezes the puck. We have David, Kinji, and Mac as the forwards. Lewis and Evie on defense. Puck leaves the Fairbanks zone. Now it's a foot race. Evie gets there. Evie sends it up to David. He gets it out of the zone. Fairbanks has it in the neutral zone though. Looks like we're going to the box for a tripping call. 12 minutes, 43 seconds left to go in the game. Score is 4-1 still. So we have, looks like Mac and Cooper as the forwards. Evie and Lewis on defense. Get out of the zone. Great defense there by Louis. Fairbanks regains control. Another great defensive play by Louis. Gets it back out. Offsides, Fairbanks. 1 minute, 1 second left to go in this penalty kill. 12 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in the game. Fairbanks dumps it in. Evie has the puck. Off the glass. Fairbanks couldn't quite keep it in. Cooper picks up in the neutral zone, sends it towards the net, goes a little wide. Now Fairbanks controlling it deep in their zone. They get it out. Now they get it into the Oilers zone. Centering pass didn't go. You send it to the net. And Evie picks it up and sends it back to the Fairbanks zone. No icing here. Fairbanks controlling it. All right, we're back to full strength. Fairbanks has it in the Oilers zone. Take a shot. Barrett with a great glove save there to freeze the puck. 11 minutes, 7 seconds left to go in the game. Bennett, Otis, and Cooper out there for the forwards. Nash and Gage out there on defense. Cooper comes out of the pile with it. He's got nobody in front of him. Oh, hits the post. Fairbanks tries to get it out of the zone. Bennett keeps it in. Now Nash. Shot. Deflects. Goes out of the Fairbanks zone. Slides it over to Gage. Gage passes up to Cooper. Cooper enters the zone. Centering pass gets intercepted. Bennett takes it right back. Gets it poked away though. And Cooper has it. Now Gage sends it to the net, gets intercepted. Bennett controlling it. Centering pass to Otis. Backhander almost went, didn't quite. Now Bennett still has the puck. Puck's loose in front of the net. Finds its way to Gage. Gage slap shot. Pad save by the goalie. Now Nash takes a shot, gets deflected. Fairbanks picks it up, skates out of the zone with it. Lost it in the neutral zone. They get it right back. Take a shot. Barrett catches it. 9 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in the third period. Score is still 4-1. Looks like we have Evan and Evie out there on defense. Mac at center. Joel and Cohen as the wingers. Cohen takes the puck, signs it, passes up to Mac, who took a shot. Goalie made a glove save there. Fairbanks controlling the rebound. Fairbanks enters the Oilers zone. Centering pass, didn't quite find anyone. Puck's loose in front of the net. Heavy has it. Skating with it. Gets out of the zone. Slides it over to Mac, who sends it to the net. Goes wide. Now Fairbanks skates out of the zone. Now they have it in the zone. They take a shot. And they score from the blue line. So 8 minutes, 29 seconds left to go in this game. Score is 4-2. Oilers still up. You have to maintain good pressure though. Still plenty of time in this game. Bennett has it. Cuts to the middle. Goalie makes a save. Fairbanks knocks it to the corner. Fairbanks gets out of the zone. Bennett picks up in the neutral zone. Enters the Fairbanks zone. Looks like we're getting a penalty called on us. I'm not sure what the call was. So we'll be on the penalty kill again with 8 minutes left to go in the game. Up 2 goals. Cooper and Mac as the forwards. Gage and Evie on defense. Gage controlling the puck. Sends it to Mac. Mac's got nobody in front of him. Shoots and scores Shorty. 5-2. Thanks to a shorthanded goal by Mac. One minute, 14 seconds left to go in this penalty kill we have. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the game. Puck's loose in the neutral zone. Fairbanks picks it up. They're going to skate into our zone with it. Slap shot. Barrett makes a pad save, makes another pad save. Fairbanks keeps it in. Takes another shot. Heavy knocks it to the boards. Fairbanks controlling it behind the net. Centering pass. Didn't go anywhere. Fairbanks still controlling it down low. Centering pass, one-timer. Barrett made a save. Fairbanks still controlling it. Cut around, wrap around, didn't go. Now Fairbanks controlling it down low. Shot goes wide. Centering pass. No shot yet. Puck leaves the zone. Fairbanks still has it. Fairbanks has it. We're back to full strength. Gage intercepts a shot, sends it up the boards. Fairbanks defense keeps it in. Take a shot, hit somebody. Now Mac enters the zone, takes a shot. Made a glove save. Now Fairbanks, or made a pad save. Now Fairbanks has it. Louis in there, takes the puck away, sends it up the boards to Bennett, who skates out of the zone with it. Gets into Fairbanks zone, loses it, gets it right back. Now Fairbanks regains control. They skate it out of the zone. And Louis just gets hammered. He's leaving the ice right now. Nash is going in for him. Hopefully he's okay. Fairbanks dumps it down low. Now Cohen has it. Cohen skating with it. Off the glass and out. Fairbanks controlling it right now though. They dump it in. And now Bennett gets absolutely thrown to the boards. And penalty coming for Fairbanks. Roughing. So we'll be on the power play. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in the game. We have Mac, Cooper, and Joel as the forwards. Evan and Gage on defense. Joel gets it, tried to pass it over to Gage, just went a little out of his reach. Gage controlling it, sends it up to Joel. Joel slides it over to Mac. Mac, slap shot, goes wide. Fairbanks controls it. Cooper giving them some trouble here, fighting for it. Now Joel has it, behind the net. Cooper picks it up. Passes it to Joel. Joel passes it to Evan. Evan winds up for a shot. Hits a kid right in the shin pads. Gage, excellent defense. Now Evan has it. Gets out of the zone. Fairbanks goes off sides. 4 minutes, 1 second left to go. Looks like the goalie's going to get pulled here. Looks like they'll probably go with an empty net here soon. Coaches all looking over at the goalie. Joel skating in. Pass it over to Mac. One-timer just barely didn't go. Now Fairbanks has it, and they're going the other way with it. Fairbanks takes a shot, goes wide. Rebounds loose. Now Cooper has the puck. He's going to skate into the Fairbanks zone with it. Goes wide. Drops over to Mac. Mac sends it to the net. Fairbanks gets it out. Now they're going the other way with it. And you take it away. It's in the neutral zone. Now it's a foot race. Bennett gets it, takes it to himself. Now Fairbanks picks it up. They're in the neutral zone. Take a shot. Goes wide. Fairbanks gets the rebound though. Lewis back on the ice. That's good to see. Loose puck. Fairbanks D picks it up. Skating down low. Centering pass. Didn't make it through the skates. That's empty. Now Bennett has it. Lost in the neutral zone. Fairbanks picks it up. Good defense by Dave. Now Dave has it. And scores in an empty net. 6-2. 1 minute, 52 seconds left to go. And that pretty much puts a nail in the coffin for the Fairbanks season. David, Mac, Kinji out there for the forwards. Gage and Lewis out there on defense. Kinji keeps it in. David takes it away. And Kinji trying to get it back. Now Fairbanks enters the Oilers zone, takes a shot. Lewis blocks it. And they're calling it a goal. So that's going to be 6-3. 1 minute, 14 seconds left to go in the game. Timeout being taken by Fairbanks. Looks like we have Mac, Cooper, and Bennett out there for the forwards. Heavy engage out there on defense. 1 minute, 14 seconds left to go. Oilers are up by 3. Empty net for Fairbanks. Heavy sends it into the Fairbanks zone. Fairbanks gets it right out into the Oilers zone. Cycle up to their defense. Take a shot. Doesn't get to the net. Now we send it all the way down to the Fairbanks zone. And it's icing. 48 seconds left to go. Heavy sends it down. Didn't have quite enough speed on it, otherwise that would have been another empty netter. Fairbanks gets out of the zone. They get into the Oilers zone. Heavy picks it up. Or no, that's Mac picks it up. High sticking, I think, but they're just going to let the players play, I think, at this point. Bennett takes it away in the neutral zone. Gets it poked away. Fairbanks enters. Shot didn't make it through. And that's it. 6-3. Oilers win their second game of the state tournament.